Argentina and the rest of South America, we don't have teams with that level. What would be your advice for South American rugby teams to improve, to reach the next step in the competition?
Obviously to make the sport attractive in your own country, so that more people are playing rugby and you have a wider base to select from. But I also think that playing games like this and getting a clear understanding of what rugby at the highest levels requires, physically, mentally, technically, tactically, there'll be a lot of learning there. So, in order to get better, you need to play teams that are better than yourself, even if it means that you're going to lose your game, because it shows where the level's at, and that's what you need to aspire to.
Para que en el fondo en Chile se pueda tener equipos con mayor nivel de competencia, tenemos que entender como país que hay que promover el deporte, y teniendo en cuenta de que para estar a un nivel de esas categorías se necesita muchos otros complementos, como por ejemplo el apoyo, recursos, el entrenamiento físico, y básicamente eso.
But just the other thing I would say on that is New Zealand teams, there's no magic way to play rugby. The thing that makes New Zealand rugby strong, I think, is just doing the basics really well.
No hay una manera especial para jugar al rugby, pero en Nueva Zelanda sí lo que se hace bien es básico para poder llevar este deporte adelante. Entonces, como que para reforzar la pregunta anterior, es que hay que partir de la base para poder promocionar, dar a conocer este deporte y así el crecimiento general.
¿Qué cosas ha hecho Nueva Zelanda para acabar con el centralismo que tuvo el rugby en un tiempo? Pensando que acá el centralismo del deporte se vive bastante.
What does New Zealand have been doing to not focus only rugby in one sector, just in the whole country? So how do you decentralize the rugby in New Zealand? How do you manage to do that? To not centralize it, like be wider.
Wide access to rugby, not just elite rugby, not just rugby in certain sectors of the community.
We're really lucky that in New Zealand rugby is our number one sport. So attracting people to the game is pretty easy. But we are also, everything flows down from the New Zealand Rugby Union, so we have the New Zealand Rugby Union sits at the top, and all the decisions from the All Blacks all the way down to junior rugby come from one place, which is a little bit of a different model to what other countries do.
Bueno, para ellos un poquito más fácil que otros países porque el rugby es el deporte número 1 en su país. Entonces tienen una entidad que es la Federación Neozelandesa de Rugby, en donde establece las bases de este deporte, y de ahí hacia abajo está todo muy bien regulado.
I would like to know what do you think about the Chilean players?
Yep.
And considering your experience, did you see potential in some of them, and what are the aspects that they have to work?
Yeah, well, good question. Firstly, I've had an absolute blast here this week. You've got an amazing country, and you should be really proud of the Chilean side today. Especially as a country, those boys out there would probably be the toughest game they've played out there, and they played with a lot of pride and a lot of courage and played really for each other. And that's hard to do for rugby. Like it takes a good team and good coaches to be able to do that. So I hope you guys are proud of your team and what they've done and achieved here, filling a stadium for the Chileans, which is amazing. I guess when you play a team like Chile and their national sport, their main sport isn't rugby and it's soccer, it's like us sending, we play youth soccer, you know. So hopefully the Chileans actually learn more about themselves today than probably about the game. It might be a bit of a funny thing to try and think about, but the biggest lessons I've learned playing rugby is from the losses, because then I know where I've gone wrong, and if I understand the process that I'm trying to do for myself and my team, then I can always go back to that and always try and prove that. When you try change and improve heaps of stuff, it's going to take you longer. When you just do bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit, and your pathway might look like this or like that, but by the end of it, if your process is right, you'll get the result. So I'm sure those boys would have had an absolute blast out there. Our guys did. And if I was Chilean, I'd be really, really proud of those boys because they did your country very proud and the jersey very proud. Sorry, especially myself.
Primero que todo, él agradece mucho también la visita a Chile y el cariño que lo han recibido. Lo ha pasado muy bien también, como ha comentado Clayton. Dice que es un poco difícil comparar cuando hablar de los jugadores chilenos, en el sentido de que para nuestro país el deporte de rugby no es el número uno, pero sí les transmite a ustedes que deberíamos estar todos muy orgullosos los chilenos porque hoy día tuvieron una oportunidad de jugar un partido de un gran nivel. Entonces él trata de compararlo a cómo ha sido su experiencia en su estructura, en donde va en fase etapa por etapa, buscando nuevos objetivos y hoy en día los chilenos lo que hicieron fue pararse frente a frente a un equipo que claramente es profesional y en donde su país el rugby es el número uno. Y queremos estar todos muy orgullosos y a futuro, si es que obviamente hacemos la base, la explotamos muy bien y desarrollamos el rugby paso a paso.
The last one. Hoy día era una fiesta para el rugby. ¿Lo sorprendimos con nuestro poco?
Today it was a really party for the Chilean rugby. Did we surprise you with the hoko? Our dance? The Rapa Nui dance? Did we surprise you guys with that dance?
I guess growing up, when we're younger, everyone in, I guess, a Kiwi knows how to haka or does haka, so for us it's normal. That's normal to watch that. For us it's great that we get to understand your culture and experience that the way you guys do, so for us we're really stoked with that and it's cool, we love it. Yeah, I think it's awesome, I'd love it. Yeah.
Claro, para ellos están muy acostumbrados a estas danzas porque desde muy pequeños se las presentan durante toda su vida y sí, les gustó bastante, estuvo muy entretenido y lo disfrutaron.
¿Ya? ¿Listo? No.
Just thank you to all the Chilean Rugby Union this week. It's been outstanding for us as a player. Everything's been really sound and you can tell that you've worked really hard to make this week really positive for us and have a good experience. And us as a team have had an amazing time this week. We got to see, experience some awesome Chilean food and see some dances and have a look around Santiago. So hopefully we can do this again and check out the beaches and have a bit more of a look around. But thank you for having us, it's been awesome.
Un agradecimiento a la Federación Chilena del Rugby, que han tenido una semana increíble, saben que hemos trabajado muy duro para poder recibirlo acá esta semana y esperan volver pronto para poder disfrutar de nuestras playas y otros bailes quizás más adelante y muy agradecido, solamente tienen palabras de agradecimiento en totalidad.
Gracias.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.